First stop today, we have to drop off the Mini. Needs an oil change. It goes all over the place, so preventive maintenance. Next is pay bills, and we're going to get rid of DSL. It doesn't work. It's slower than death. So what is the point of paying for it every month? And then I have to go have a chat with cable because, let's see, it's 10, it's 15, it's 19, it's upload of 1.5, 2.1. So we're either going to get that resolved in the near future, or we're going to get rid of that too. Well, that was a ton of fun. I just went to pay the electric bill, tons of people. Went to talk to cable about their lack of service and product, and got put on hold and everything else, so they're going to look into it. Well, that's been 2 months they've been looking into it. So I mentioned to them that I had just turned in my DSL box, and if they didn't get the issue resolved, that was going to be the end of that. And let's see, turned in the DSL box, and they were not happy. Well, why are you turning it in? I said, because it doesn't work, and I'm tired of paying for things that don't work. What do you mean? I said, well, how would you like to go buy a dozen of eggs, and every time you came home, there was only 4 in the carton? Hello? Okay, this is going to seem like it's a joke, but this really happened. So I go to get rid of the DSL. So I bring the box and the cable and all that stuff. And there's nobody at the bill paying counter, and I see somebody at the customer service. So I go over and say, I want to cancel it. She says, you can't cancel it here. Okay. You have to do it online. Okay, fine. Their system's down. The communication company's system is down. Anyway, so she writes out where I have to, go to. And I said, okay, do I leave this with you? Yes, you leave that. Okay, so I leave that. And I said, and I've got to pay my bill. Oh, okay, you'll have to go over there, and somebody will be with you in a moment. So I go over there, like around the corner, and wait, and wait. And the lady comes out. Oh, hello. What can I help you with? I couldn't even believe it. It was like something hello, I just spoke to you. You didn't speak to anybody in between me and you. Did you forget that we had that conversation, that I wanted to pay my bill and I was coming over here? I don't know. Some things are just unreal. Well, it was, got the car oil changed. That was done. And then we've got to, there's probably a piece of trash blowing out there in the harbor. It's good size. Anyway, this afternoon we're going to go for a beach walk. Then we have people coming over. I'm waiting to hear. I had to write Inland Revenue, which is Inland Revenue, in case you don't know, is like the IRS of the Bahamas. So I had to write them about an issue with a client and a business license. So hopefully I hear back from them with a relatively easy solution. That's yet to be determined. You got a smile for the camera? Miss? Morale?
Okay, so dark spot right out there. That's a little shark. He's a long one. He's not moving. Okay, some people are really funny. See this? I think there used to be names at the top, and they crossed them off. They didn't want anybody to know who they were. Top secret. And they made a whole bunch of these other parts down the beach. Interesting.
Well, I was hoping that that picture of the shark would have come out better, but it didn't. You sort of have to take my word that dark spot was a shark. But for those of you who are concerned about sharks, don't be. Unless you're running around with a bloody fish on your hip or something, more than likely they're more afraid of you than you are of them, believe it or not. So don't get concerned about the shark, but don't carry around bloody fish if you're fishing and go swimming. You know, common sense.
But everything is not now. It's really hot by the ocean. White house. Every sunrise is just for you.